Alright, that was Kill the Boy. Ugh.
No, that might actually work. Just like,
Good. Hack it off and stop the spread of the disease.
And I mean,
Who's he gonna get to hack it off?
well, I mean, Tyrion's the only one there. Unless he can, like, just kind of cut off the skin.
We don't know.
Unless it's, like, actually inside of its arm.
Don't know enough about Greyscale, I don't think. As far as how it all works.
Yeah.
I mean, Stannis talked a little bit about it last episode when he was talking to Shireen, but
Mm-hmm.
didn't give all that much information.
His best bet is to just chop off his arm at the elbow. So that'll be.
It is his left arm, so at least he'd still have his right.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Yeah.
So, well, a lot happened this episode.
Yeah.
Of course, we say that every episode. There's always a lot going on in these episodes.
No. Really?
Where do you want to start talking with? We'll recap and talk a little bit about some of these scenes.
Mm-hmm. We started over in Meereen
Yep.
with Grey Worm and Sir Bartholomew.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yes.
Grey
Bears.
Worm's still alive.
Yep. You were happy about that.
And later, no. Missandei kissed Grey Worm.
Yeah, I saw you over there smiling.
Yay.
Well, back to Meereen opening up,
Yeah.
because that was later in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So Danny rounded up all the heads of the families
Yeah.
and offered up a little bit of lunch.
Uh-huh.
Think that was the right thing to do? Or was she going a little Mad King there?
She thought that's what's best, but then she second guessed herself. Which, I mean, it's a good thing to do.
Right.
Probably in that situation most of all.
Well, she did change her mind, like you said, by the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we'll talk about that real quick. So she decided to open up the fighting pits.
Yep.
To only free men, though, no slaves.
Yeah.
Slaves still not coming back.
Though,
And then the left turn.
yeah. That I don't think anyone expected.
She's going to marry his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember way back when he was introduced. You're like, is he an important guy?
Yeah, because I mean, when you mention names,
Mm-hmm.
and that means I assume they're important. Yeah.
I had no way of telling you why he was important. And then he wasn't in another episode for like 3 or 4 episodes or something like that
I
before
kinda
he
forgot about him.
before he showed back up. But yeah, his daughter. Oh, what do you think about that?
Jorah doesn't know.
No,
But-
Jorah don't know.
Yeah. When he finds out, he'll probably be mad.
What about Dario?
Dario's probably furious.
Why would he be furious?
Oh, I don't
Don't know? Alright. Alright, well, we'll leave that topic, and I think we should go up to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a bit happened up at the wall. Oh, how do I think?
Gilly was asking where the biggest library was,
Yeah.
which was at the Sept.
It's Citadel,
Citadel,
which is in Old Town.
Old Town.
Yes, we have not been there before. I don't think at this point in time. But yes, that's where they train all the Meisters.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe that's where they can find some more information.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, a lot more information there.
Well, Sam said it was the biggest library in the world there.
More history.
So, we had, what about Eamon? Up at the wall, talking to John, the roll credits.
Yes.
Because John is up in the air on what he wants to do with the wildlings.
And I mean, obviously make peace with them. And then the whole main thing about the wall was to keep the White Walkers out of the rest of Westeros. But in turn, they also locked up the wildlings. And then that's pretty much when they started to become enemies. I mean, if they make peace with the wildlings, then, you know, they don't have to worry about the wildlings anymore, and they can focus on just the White Walkers, which is the big problem here. Because, you know,
Right?
a frozen ice zombie army.
It's coming pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're getting closer.
I mean, we haven't really seen one since the big reveal with the babies.
Yeah, I think that was the last time we touched on the White Walkers.
I totally called that. I am never going to put that to rest. I totally called that one. And that was just a guess.
Alright. So Aemon tells Jon to go with his gut, even though people hate him. Because already half the Night's Watch don't like him anyway. Which is a pretty good point.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Jon goes to talk with Tormund.
Mhm.
Because if anything, the wildlings need a leader.
Yeah. But with the whole gut thing, I'm gonna relate this to science. Some people forget to charge their Chromebooks, so they have to take a paper pencil test instead of doing an internet test for science. And Miss Brooker shared this, and she said somebody erased the right answer and circled the wrong answer like 3 times because they didn't go with their guts.
Should go with your gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good relation. You start overthinking things and you make mistakes.
Mhm.
Go with your gut feeling. Yeah, that's pretty much what Eamon was telling Jon. So, a lot of them were happy when Jon brought it up at that council meeting now.
Mhm.
The whole meeting.
And the entire time I'm like,
Um,
blah, 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 blah.
well, it was Jon and Ollie, and the next thing, how do you think Ollie feels about the situation?
He don't like it.
No, not at all. I mean, has to be rough on him.
Mhm.
His whole community was just butchered by Tormund and Ygritte and the Thens. The Thens were the worst, but
Yeah.
Tormund and Ygritte were there, killing along. That's why I didn't feel terrible about the Ygritte when Ollie got her, because
Just like revenge.
yeah, it was just a sad situation.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's really rough on him. Jon's just gonna let him walk through,
Mhm.
take land south of the wall. So, even though it's understandable, it's a tough choice.
Isn't everything?
So let me see. Oh, Stannis is taking off.
Mhm.
Anything you want to talk about that? Heading to Winterfell?
John's not going down with
John's
them.
not going. He's gonna go north
No
of Tormund.
Sansa John reunion.
I think Stannis will do on his trip.
I don't know. They'll come across some sort of problem.
Along the way.
There is always a problem.
Always a problem.
Mhm. Name one traveling occurrence where there wasn't a problem in the show.
Yeah, usually something comes up along the road. You're right.
Thank you.
Alright, so you're saying Stannis is going to come across
Some sort of trouble.
before he gets to Winterfell. Alright, well, let me see. Davos and Shireen had a little conversation. We had Jon and Stannis having a conversation up there. You already talked about Sam and Gilly. Anything else you want to bring up? Particulars? Anything you liked about that wall stuff? Disliked?
Well, I did notice Melisandre was, looking at Jon with kind of envy.
She has a fascination with Jon, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
That don't give you a good feeling, it don't seem. Because
No.
you get that glare thing going on when you start talking about her.
No. Really?
Really? You don't like that?
Mm-mm. Not one bit.
Not one bit. So, we got Stannis heading south, we got Jon heading north. I'll have to point out where Hardhome is up there on the map once we're done filming.
Mm-hmm.
That way you have an idea which way they're going. Anything else? Then the Jorah and Tyrion stuff at the end of the episode.
We forgot the Winterfell stuff.
Oh yeah, Winterfell. So, what's going on in Winterfell?
Jealousy.
Jealousy by Miranda.
Yep.
And jealousy by...
Ramsay. I thought he said jealousy was boring.
He got awful jealous as soon as he heard about a possible baby little brother.
Mm-hmm.
We had also Sansa and the old lady talking about lighting the candle. She's ever in trouble.
Yeah. Her entire life is trouble.
Yeah, she should just light it. We had Miranda taking Sansa to the kennels to see Reek.
Yep.
What did you think about that?
I mean, when she was walking down, I'm like, doesn't Theon, live in the kennels? So I was like, she's gonna see him.
And then she saw him.
Yep.
Kind of a reunion, but not a good one.
No.
Not a good one. What else we got going on at the
And then, back to the dinner. Right?
Yeah, the dinner party. I had it written down, the Winterfell dinner party.
Where, Ramsay learns he's gonna be a big brother.
Yes.
And they were talking about the wedding. And how Theon is the closest thing to family.
So he's going to give Sansa away at the wedding.
It's gonna be the awkwardest wedding ever. And I mean, the history of...
Well,
Game of
Sansa
Thrones
Tyrion
weddings-
was pretty awkward also.
All weddings are awkward or somebody dies.
Right. Awkward or
Don't
somebody
get married
died.
in Westeros.
There has to be a good wedding here and there though.
Well, I mean,
Robin Talissa's was good.
yeah.
Although it was in secret and...
It got them killed.
Yep, and it got him killed eventually.
Yeah.
But the moment was pretty nice, is what I was talking
Yeah.
about, It was a nice ceremony.
And, Sansa and... Wait. Well, there was the Tommen and
Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Nothing bad happened to that one. That was just a couple episodes
The
ago.
only awkwardness
We
was...
forgot about that one.
Yeah, the
because
only
nothing
awkwardness was
happened.
probably Cersei glaring at Marjorie.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, glaring. Everyone does it.
Cersei does that a lot anyways.
Yeah. but it's still my trademark.
Okay, let me see. We've gotten most everything talked about. You know what we're going to bring back on this one discussion?
What?
I think we missed it a couple episodes in a row. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Favorite part?
Right.
And the least favorite part of the episode.
Favorite part.
I know what the favorite part is. I should.
Miss Sunday and Grey Worm kiss.
Yep, that's what I figured.
mean,
You were grinning
what?
pretty good over there, so.
No, really?
Yeah, really. Figured that would be your favorite.
Unsettling part.
Yeah, the most unsettling, disturbing scenes.
I mean, there's the two scenes that come to my mind first, which one of them is when Danny brings the leaders into the catacombs. Pretty sure they're like catacombs, yeah. And then the other one is when Sansa was going through the kennels. Because all the dogs were bouncing.
Right, they were barking and jumping on the cage doors. And both those make pretty good sense for unsettling moments. Well, not bad at all. So, any predictions of what's next? We got the storylines developing. The fighting pits were about to open over in Meereen. We got Jon going north. We got Stannis going south. King's Landing. We weren't in King's Landing. Yeah, we weren't in King's Landing. So nothing going on in King's Landing, apparently.
Yeah, other than the whole stuff from last episode.
And Jorah and Tyrion are now walking.
Yep, because somebody got the great idea of going into a place full of disease.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have went through there.
People.
It was taking a shortcut. Shortcut's not always the way to go.
Sometimes the hardest path is the right path.
So yeah. Well, I think that's about a wrap. Episode 6 is next.
Yep.
Like I said, I'll ask one more time. Any predictions? I was leading out some stuff, you know, so-and-so's going somewhere, so-and-so.
Well,
what do you see happening with the storyline?
we have Jorah with the whole
Greyscale.
grayscale thing.
What do you think he'll do about that? I know you're talking, you can
He'll
cut it off.
probably try to hide it.
He'll probably try to hide it. Won't take care of it.
Probably try to try to get it to stop by himself. And, you know, then sometime Tyrion probably will find out, and then they'll try to, I mean, the best option would probably, you know, chopping the arm off.
And too bad Locke's dead now. Because he's good with that.
Yeah. So, there's that stuff.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll see a fighting pit thing.
Fighting pit thing. Opening ceremonies maybe. Because that's a big deal over there.
Yeah.
And Stannis going south, Jon going north.
Sometime in the near. I mean, they have a history of putting battles in episode 9, so maybe we'll see, you know, a battle at Winterfell for episode 9.
Episode 9. Ooh, maybe.
Because, there was the Battle of Blackwater,
Yep.
Battle at the Wall.
Yep. Watchers on the Wall.
And I mean, the Wall, Winterfell, and King's Landing are the three main. Those are the three main parts.
Storylines of Westeros. Yeah.
So I mean, having a battle at them respectively for episode 9's. Given
And of
history.
course, people die in episodes 9, so if it's a battle.
Yeah.
Might happen. Well, alright, I think we're going to wrap that up, though. we're at about 25 minutes, I think, on this discussion. So
Mhm.
it's been rolling along good. It's been a good discussion. So I think we're gonna close it out, and we will see you guys for the next one.
Mhm.
We'll see you.